Well, howdy-o, what do you know, it is a rabbit of Scrublead Academy doing an irregular, I guess, Thursday stream. So how are you doing, everybody? We're doing some PokeRogue because yesterday I did kind of a half stream, so I figure I'll just do another half of a stream and just kind of get the full stream concluded, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing a bit of PokeRogue. I might just be like throwing a couple of other things in there depending on how long I want to stream today. Maybe it's just going to be like an hour and a half, something like that, but just something to keep the day going, you know? Anyway, I'm super tired. I think it's time to do it. And also, I don't understand that. So we're just going to get into something. Now, last time we did I want to say we did a Nuzlocke, but it was like a Nuzlocke with fresh start. It's a bunch of nonsense, but I failed. I failed entirely. So let's do a new thing. What do we have? We don't have anything. I have my monotype, but I believe I'm changing that. So we're still gonna do Ghost Run because I wanted to do that last time, but this time we're actually going to get the mods that we want to use in the Ghost Run. So let's go challenge, let's go Ghost. We're just gonna make sure everything's correct, and we're actually going to set up the mons this time correctly, because last time I did not do these things. I did not do these things. So we need people who don't have ribbons. We need mons who do not have ribbons. Obviously, we're taking Rotom. It's a really good ghost. It carries us pretty much like halfway through the game. We're going to take the Yamask for all of our defensive needs. We're going to take the Trevenant because, well, Trevenant's good and fun, and look at his shiny, and he's pretty, and I like him. And I forget the last one. I think it was Zora still because of the normal type? I think it was because the normal type is still good, even though Illusion doesn't actually work anymore. We still have his Shadow Shield, which actually is, it's like dragon, or it's like dragon scale. It's like multi-scale, so it's kind of good. It's kind of good. So we're gonna take that as well. That's 9 people on our team. I am very upset about the fact that I have 1 point left and this is my only 1 point guy. So we'll see if we can find somebody else that we can spend some candies on. Just out of curiosity. 26 is, ooh, wait a minute, never mind. Is a grass type still, that's the problem, but he's still a 5th ghost on the team. Just for the sake of getting to the point where we can get other ghosts, it's not a bad idea. The passive is Illuminate. I just want to see what this is. Prevents his accuracy being lowered. If this is your lead, it raises the likelihood of double. It's kind of cool for farming. It's kind of cool, but I think the cost reduction is just better in general. We'll take that so we have 5 mons. Let's get things set up as quickly as we can here. So we obviously have to change some moves here. I want a ghost move right at the top, and it looks like all I've got is Astonish, which is not great, but we will take Aura Sphere here. We'll take Strength Sap and Glare. I think Glare and then Strength. That'll probably work. So this is a good move set for him. Yamask is super defensive, so I just want a good defensive nature. I've got up defense down speed, which is solid. I've got up defense down attack, which I don't know about that. Do I have up special defense? Up special defense down speed once again. So I could do either of those. It depends on what I have for my other mons. So I'll check and see if we've got something defensive here, just for the sake of it. Trevenant's not super defensive. Yeah, he's only offense. But that's fine. We're going to give him, oh, he's already got his moves. He's got his moves. He's got up attack down speed, which is an okay nature, I guess. But I kind of want to give him a little bit more speed. Up attack down speed def. Up attack down special attack is actually really good. Let's take that, because he's not going to ever use special attacks, right? I'm almost certain. He's got 65. Yeah, we don't want to do that, and the speed at 56 might make him outspeed something. So I'm going to go with that. We're going to do some nonsense. This guy's already set up. I don't need to worry about him. He's just got Naughty, which is probably good for him. Zoroark is, ooh, actually 125 Spatic. That's not bad. He's got so much speed too. He's got so much everything. Now Moonblast is special attack. Secret Sword special as well, and Parting Shot is just Parting Shot. Okay, so that makes sense. So we kind of want a special attack nature if possible. Rash is questionable. But honestly, if we were going to have Naughty, then Rash is just like the better version of it. So I'll just take Rash. That's fine. Now we finally got this guy. He's got Hardy, which is probably okay for him. Gorgeist is probably his full Evo. Yes, it totally is. Up defense. Okay, so we have a defensive wall with this guy. So I can actually boost special defense on the Trevenant, on the Cofagrigus right now. So we could do that and just use this guy for the time being, at least until I get a different ghost. That being said, I'm gonna go with a nature. I'm gonna go with up defense down attack. Ugh. I think his attack was actually a good stat, wasn't it? His attack is 66, which tells me that this is going to be better. Yeah, because special attack is not even close. So I'm thinking we'll just keep him neutral. Keep him neutral, keep him easy. We'll swap our types around. So this guy's got electric. This guy's got ghost, which we can't really do anything about. We'll swap this to grass and normal. Perfect. I think these are the right mons for the job. These 4, and then we'll just take what we can get later. Let's go for it. I think this is a good start. I don't think we've done anything wrong yet. I'm just gonna go right into it and do some stuff because we've only got a bit of time here, so I might as well just go for it. And we'll just Mimikyu. Oh, that was our last guy. Oh, I still think that Mimikyu is good, but I still think we need a normal type to beat the ghost types because otherwise we just don't handle ghost type at all. So I think this is a better run. Mimikyu is arguable to go into the fairy run. Arguable, but at the same time, maybe if I find one along the way. Nincada is actually pretty decent as a capture, so let's just throw a ball right now. Oh, really? Oh, I see you, big dog. Really? Come on. Come on. How is he getting out of these? Usually this never happens. Okay, never mind. We don't catch him. That's fine, because I'm not going to restart until I do it. It's like Nincada's not worth enough to me. He's not worth enough to me. I'm not going to bother. I was thinking about the Shedinja, but honestly, Shedinja's not super great. He's really, really not. All right, Poochyena, obviously kind of an issue. I don't know if we have anything that really appreciates a Pooch. He doesn't get Bite until much later, and Aura Sphere will annihilate him, so let's get Yamask in there. Let's get the Yamask in there. There we go, Poochyena terrible. It doesn't matter, he's so bad. He's slow and he's terrible. We get some Pokies now. We'll keep this in, do another Aura. Easy, easy, easy. Poochie's only good stat, I think, is defense, whereas Mightyena gets Special D, I believe. I think that's the way it works. We're taking the Rogue Ball, though. We're getting prepared. Shroomish, probably an easy one for Rotom to just deal with because we have fire moves. And also we get that. We get the Hadron. The Hadron engine getting it working. So perfect, perfect, perfect. It really doesn't matter. I'll take the Super Lure just for the sake of maybe finding a shiny. Just for the sake of it. Caterpie, super easy. We'll just bop this dude. Zigzag, he's still gonna die. He can't live through the fiery dance. He just cannot. It's not even a thing. And then we get the Caterpie as well. Like, Rotom is still our best start because the only thing that really stops him... actually, no. I was gonna think about it. The only thing that stops him was Grass, but we have a fire move. He can't be stopped by a fire type because we have a water move. And he can't be stopped by a water type because we are literally electric. How you doing today, Ama? I have not really any plan for today, but I'm kind of doing just standard ghost run just because I was going to do that the first time and didn't, you know? Anyway, Yamask is probably our second guy, right? Out of this selection here. Like, Zora is also good. Yamask I kind of like, but Zora has to come out there because we need to get that normal type going. And we have Thunder Shock, which is a terrible move, but that's fine. We'll Splishy them, we will Secret Sword, whatever lives through it, I guess. Yeah, Ralts is not living. Okay, that's fine. And there's no Ghost Ralts as far as I know, so I'm not too concerned about it. I'm not too concerned. Mystical Fire, ooh, interesting. Pumpkaboo's the only one that can learn it though, and he's not even good at special. He's got pickup, I did not realize that. Pumpkaboo is actually good to keep around for a while then. That's not too shabby. If that's the case, Fire Lash he already has. It's so much better. It's so much better for him. I'll just take the Great Ball. We'll be done with it. So we'll keep these two out because they need to be out. Fiery Dance and Secret Sword is fine. Still playing the challenge run, and a Togekiss almost flinched to death in my tire. Oh my goodness. I mean, I died to one guy, so it is possible. It's very possible. I literally was going very swimmingly. One dude killed my entire team. You were totally there. You knew that whole thing was happening. But yes, absolutely it can happen. Thundershock and it doesn't matter, Scratch. Who cares? Who cares? Just maybe if he doesn't die to that, then he'll die to the Scratch. You know, it's just kind of a thing. Anyway, Pokeball, easy choice because we need to start stacking those up before we get to the ghost areas. It doesn't really matter what he has. That's the funny thing. It doesn't matter what he has because I still bop it with Rotom. Rotom covers every single base. And this Hoot Hoot is also gone. I don't think the crit mattered because of our terrain. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. More Pokies. Let's take more Pokies. Just fine. That'll work. So these guys can't really do a whole lot to me, I don't think, but I'll Secret Sword them. There we go. Okay, so we kill one. The swim is not, or the Splishy Splash is not doing a whole lot of damage, but it's fine. I'll just keep going. I think I could honestly just like autopilot this first 10 zones and not worry about it and try not to hit the wrong thing. I'm kind of torn with the rare candy, honestly. I'm kind of torn with the rare candy. I want to put it on somebody who might actually use it, who might need it. So we got 12, but we got both of these passives unlocked, so I don't need them. I got his passive unlocked. I do not have Yamask, so I'll take that because it's better than a Pokeball. We'll just keep these two out. We'll Fiery Dance, and we will, I don't know, Moonblast. It works. That's fine. Okay, he was hard. He was hard. That's it. That's all. That's completely leaving that one alone. Had to sacrifice Whimsicott by paralyzing. Yeah, that'll do it. I mean, I don't know how good Whimsicott is myself, but honestly, yeah, if you get into a situation like that, you kind of have to just sack off one of the guys that you're not going to plan to use later. That's the big problem, and that's one of the big reasons why I'm not a Nuzlocker, is because I'm not really great at making those kinds of decisions. But I don't know, it's one of those things. Parting Shot versus Own Claws, I'll just get rid of Scratch. Scratch is not good. Like, it's stab, but it's not good because it's not super effective against anything. It is a normal move, it doesn't matter. So I want a good normal move or none at all. I'll take it. Anyway, Meowth and Zigzagoon, that's fine. Hadron, he probably is going to go ahead and hit somebody really hard, so I figured he wasn't going to faint, he was going to try to fake out, which actually would not have worked because we're both Ghost. So the feint is required. So it's interesting. Anyway, the Zigzagoon's gone. Easy. Confuse Ray is not as good as anything we have. Like, Rotom is actually really good the way he is. I'll get the Soothe on the Yamask. I think that's probably a good idea. And then we get our double battle. Perfect. I wanted to use Whimsicott until the end so that I could Leech Seed the final. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's the thing is you're really every time you get to like you get a team setup, you're always planning for that final boss to figure out how you can easily cheese him out. And it's one of those things where it's just like, yeah, you can't really get away with it with like a lot of strats, but like what is it? Accuracy debuffs are really good. The Leech Seed, the Salt Cure, all those like damage over time effects. And if you have, like, Sturdy is really decent because you can send him in, take the Dragon move, get 2 solid hits on him. There's, like, a couple of things you can do. But yes, and slowing down and paralysis are actually really good, too. Slowing down paralysis, I think burn still works. There's a few things you can do, but you really got to get that stuff going. All right, that's perfect. There we go. Easy Pokeball. We'll keep these two out because they're doing incredible work. Just get rid of that Meowth. Easy. And then the other one, of course, Zora, is actually really decent. So we got that. Oh, I'm not getting amazing stuff right now, but I'll give this to Yamask because he's kind of our defensive wall, so maybe he'll tolerate it. We'll T-Shock this because the Zubat is terrible and not outspeeding me. Not outspeeding me at all. And Lechonk can just get bought by this because it's just a fighting move, and fighting move is really good against him. More rare candy, perfect. Easy. Nightshade is technically better than Astonish. A little bit, right? I think it's fine. It's not like a good move or anything. I didn't choose it because I thought it was going to be the be-all end-all. I just chose it because it's technically better. And we'll Secret Sword, because I don't want to get hit with, actually Lechonk can't hit us with that either. I keep thinking of different things that these Mons are using, but Ghost type is immune to all of them. So it's actually pretty decent. Shadow Sneak is actually not a bad move. I could get rid of Own Claws or Parting Shot. Probably Parting Shot's good, but like Own Claws is also setup. I don't know. I'll get rid of Own Claws. It's not great setup. 91 in the game doesn't want to give me any Mega Stones and getting kind of anxious. Oh, you got a 91. That's far. That's decent. I will just do this, and I will just, since I'm running out of secrets, I'll just Moonblast. Just in case, like, for some reason that Thunder Shock didn't kill him. Ghost type mono, exactly, absolutely. Ghost type mono. Zora is required on this team, but I also wanted to throw on Rotom, Phantump, and Yamask, and Pumpkaboo is kind of just there because he was enough of a cost to put him on the team as well. We reduced him to 1. So I just put him there until I can get to a later stage, but the pickup might actually give me something. So there's a plan going around here. What am I doing here? I am giving Carbos. Okay, Carbos for, I think it's Zoroark because he's like 110 base speed and we're gonna have him the whole time. He's gonna be really, really good. Now, Mr. Sandwich, since you are the first time mentioning this, I don't know if you've been here yet, but basically I do have a couple of rules that I tend to do here. I do not allow myself to pick legendaries at the start, but I can catch them along the way. And I do not choose mons that I've already chosen. So basically, if we find a ghost that I've already beat the game with, I'll probably end up killing it because I don't want to beat the game with it again and not get the rewards, you know? But that's basically it. After that, we're game to just do whatever we need to. If I can catch a ghost on the run that is a legend it would be solid for our team because I will use that. Mystical Rock, perfect. At least Rotom gets the electric, so it's a little bit better damage over time. Just captured a huge power Zoomerl. Yes. Oh my goodness. It's modest nature. The worst nature for it. Amazing. I love huge power Azumarill. You can technically change that. But it's gonna be a little tough. Oh, a first timer here, but a long time PokeRogue player. Well, welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy. Yes, absolutely. I just kind of have these as like personal rules, by the way. These are definitely not, you would know this, but they're definitely not rules for the actual challenge. You can use whatever you can afford. I just personally don't start with Legends because I think it's a little too easy. Even Rotom is kind of solid in winning the game too much. So it's questionable. But I guess, I mean, I could accidentally choose a Legend. Don't get me wrong. I'm not very good at Pokemon, but I try not to, is really what it is. It's just a me thing. Bulk Up versus Sleep Powder. I don't think Sleep Powder is actually that good for us compared to Leech Seed, because we can Leech, get out of there, and we can eat up some HP on someone else. The Sleep Powder's okay, but it's not amazing. 90, I doubt I can find any more events. While they still spawn, I just don't know the actual math behind which events can spawn at which levels, because I know that's a thing. These are really decent. Like, other than Leafage, they're all really decent moves. I'm not going to take Confuse Ray. I'm not a big fan of Confusion because it's only 33%. But, I mean, you could potentially get it. I think I've gotten the, what is it? The training one, like, in the 110s is probably the latest I got it. I played it a lot, but I think that's the latest I actually got the training one, but it's still solid. I'm gonna get Zora in there. I know that the two are probably just fine to deal with this thing, no matter who I sent out, but Zora can one-shot the dude. Already got all possible events for nature change. Ah, that's unfortunate. We got the linking cord, which is amazing. Who uses this? It's not Zora. I just want to see. Zorua is... I just want to see if he actually evolves that way. He evolves at level 30 just normally into a Suyin Zoroark. Okay, never mind. Do endless mode as adding all the challenge modes have gotten too easy? Yeah, that's the thing. I tend to be like, you know, if I lose the challenge, then I'm not going to continue, even though I've put continues on, because the challenge kind of requires that you beat it in one, not sitting or session, literally just like you don't lose at all throughout the entire challenge. So if I lose at 190, that challenge is over. I just destroy it. It's just gone. We have to start again. Guess I just go belly drum and pray that nobody one-shots me. To be fair, it'll still be a monster with belly drum. Like, there's no question. I think Pumpkaboo is the only linking cord. I'm not sure if this guy does. Like, these older ones, perfect. He's Trevenant. We want Trevenant. I'm taking him right now. Like, I couldn't say these older ones. These newer gen Mons, I am not as familiar with, which is why I have to kind of, like, guess at which items affect them. But in this game, I'm sure there's like, the linking cord covers a lot of bases for like, you have to evolve this thing through a trade while knowing, you know, a Splinter Cell, who knows, whatever move they've got. Rage Fist is probably better than Shadow Claw, but Shadow Claw is probably better than Bulk Up, honestly. Bulk Up's okay, it's not the worst thing in the world, and I guess it would help our defense a little bit. I don't know, like, I think Rage Fist is probably a little bit stronger in the succession, but Shadow Claw is just a bigger, heavier hitting move right off the bat. What are we suggesting here? Do we suggest we go for a Shadow Claw or a Rage Fist? Because I'm not sure how the math on Rage Fist works. Rage Fist, I'll just check it up actually. I want to see what we've got going on here, because I know that this is an Annihilate move, but I don't know exactly how it works. It increased by 50 each time they're hit. Ooh. Oh, Rage Fist is way better. Oh my goodness. Rage Fist annihilates. All right. I think we keep Rage Fist. We drop Shadow Claw. 50 power is pretty solid. Even if it only increased one time, that's solid. I will take it. I will take it. We're going to just Secret Sword this guy though, because Zoro's just got what it takes. He's just got what it takes. He can do whatever he needs to. Oh, the Ether is good. I don't want to waste too much money, but I will get those back because we need Secret Swords. Just in case. Just in case, because I figured there was going to be a thing here. And we don't really have any good moves aside from Secret Sword, so let's just do the thing. There we go. Easy, 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 easy. Oh, we're going to kill his whole team. Never mind. He swapped really badly there. He could have actually potentially gotten the burn. Oh, would you look at that? It doesn't naturally learn belly drum. Okay, well, it doesn't learn belly drum. Yeah, it seems like a thing if you've already used up all the nature ones. If his stats aren't really super great either, because if he has like modest nature and he has some really decent special attack, I don't know, maybe you can make that work. Maybe. I don't think he learns much of anything of special moves, but yeah, it kind of ruins it a little bit. Curse on a Ghost is so good. This guy will guaranteed be able to use the curse, but I don't think I need this for a long time. I can use a mushroom and get it back when I need it, because I won't need it past like 95. I think I'll need it at 145 on Rayquaza, and that's probably about it, honestly. Like that and the boss. So I don't think I need it for a long time. We're going to hold off on that. We're going to see what we can do with this. Anyway, ooh, Wooper. I like Wooper. I like Wooper. He's not super great. I'm going to send him Rotom because I just deal with the dude. Oh, actually, does he have, he probably has Damp. Come on. No, he has Water Absorb. I was just hoping he wouldn't have Water Absorb. All right, we literally can't hit him, so that's fine. I'll just swap out again to Trevenant, who actually handles this dude and who I should have sent out the first time. We can just poke him with a branch. Just big Trevenant. Even though it's a weak move, Trevenant is a monster of a physical attacker. So, I don't know, it kind of works. I like all of these, but I need the money. I need the money to start with. We got to get some more money. This is fine, though. I think we can handle pretty much everything here with Trevenant. Rage Fist is interesting. Do I outspeed a Staryu naturally? I'm almost certain I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm almost certain I don't. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm just gonna branch poke. I'm just gonna poke him. Big old poker. Oh, really? Oh, really? I can technically live the next one? Okay, that's fine. We snapped out. Perfect. That wasn't enough. Oh, really? Let's Rage Fist, just for the sake of it. We'll just do it because we can do the damage, we'll kill him off, and then if somebody hits me first, maybe, because I got big HPs from that, or big XPs and HPs. The guy has 60 special attacks, sure. Yeah, that, to be fair, in the main games, Rage Fist gains damage the more hits you take, and the effect persists through any given battle, even if you switch out. Really? Oh, that's so busted. So I'm assuming it can get to like 200 power and just cap there. Because if that's the case, that's monstrous. I don't know if it does it in this game that way, but I don't know, it might. I don't know the exact math of it, as I was saying before. Remoraid, let's just hit him. Water Pulse, that's fine. No, come on! He hit himself every single time in Confusion. Every single time. It doesn't cap, so it just keeps going. Oh, really? Oh, that's way more powerful. Never mind. Never mind. All right, Rotom can handle this, but he hit himself in Confusion every time, and it's like a 33% chance. The math on that, 1 in 27 is really what that is. That's bad. That's terrible. Krabby, easy. Krabby is notorious for having no specialty at all, so I think we're good with a Thunder Shock. Clauncher, I think is also kind of the same. Yeah, exactly. He's also kind of the same, but we do have a huge level advantage, so that probably helped it too. I don't think I would have one-shot him there, even with the Hadron engine. Well, it's questionable. I might have one-shot him. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Anyway, Surskit becomes Masquerain, doesn't change type. I think we can just kill it. I love Masquerain, but at the same time, I never find myself using it. I want to use it for the bug run. I really, really think that'll be fun. Disable is kind of cool, but not super great, especially with someone that slow. But Fairy Feather is used for Zora because we actually have a fairy move and it's really good. Okay, that's not bad. Never mind, it caps out at 6. It's 350 base power. That's still way more than anything. Like, that's the highest base power move in the game at that point. So yeah, it's still over, I won't even say it's overtuned because you have to build it up, but if it sticks around forever, then it's overtuned. If it sticks around for the combat, it's not too overpowered. By the way, Skeptile has a trash moveset. Yes, it totally does. We were testing it out before. If I fail, I won't bring him again. The guy has Giga Drain and Mega Drain at level 76. Yep. No, and you were mentioning it was, his moveset is all physical now, but it used to be special because when in Gen 3 and Gen 4, or Gen 3 rather, there was no stat split between special and physical attacks, so it was just Grass was just special. Gen 4 is when they did that split. So yeah, absolutely, it's very terrible, but unfortunate, and you can't really do a whole lot about it. Come on, don't confuse me again. Come on, don't confuse me again. I don't need this nonsense. All right, we should definitely be able to do something here. He confused me again. Are you kidding me? At least I got through it. Rotom doesn't get confused that easily, but jeez. But yeah, I am disappointed in Sceptile's moveset because I feel like it should be better than that. Leafage, we'll just get rid of that. Easy, easy, easy. Easy, easy, easy. And we get a Lumberry. Look at that. Protein's just better. Trevenant is dead, but giving him protein at this point is still a good idea. And Yamask is, I want to see. Evolution's Kofag. Actually, he's a special attacker. I was thinking maybe I could run mixed with him, but no, he's not even close on physical attacks, which is surprising to me. I'll just give the Trevenant this. Perfect, easy. Howdy, Falcon. How you doing today? There's a lot of people in here that usually don't get to catch the streams. I think I started a little bit earlier than usual, so maybe that's probably the reason. Hopefully it's a good time for you, though. But how are you doing? It's been a while. We'll Thundershock him. I could have actually, never mind. I shouldn't have Thundershocked. I should have stolen from him. It's fine. I can take from the bird. We're gonna go this, Electro Ball. New schedule for me, 9 to 6 life. Well, there you go. That's something. Ghost run, pure ghost. Yeah, I usually have the run somewhere like up, I don't know, here or something, but it kind of looked a little tacky, so I don't do that anymore. But yes, absolutely ghost run. We'll just eat him up. There we go. He doesn't have a lot of attack. Yeah, we actually didn't get a whole lot out of him, actually. But that's fine. Now we have a really heavy hitting electric move. So that's all that matters because Rotom is decently fast and super powerful. He's super powerful. Yeah, absolutely. No Dragon Pulse, no coverage. I can't hit anyone. Just 2 grass type moves, Detect and Quick Attack. Now, if he goes Mega, does that mean that he gets those moves? Because I feel like he gets D-Pulse because you were mentioning it. But does he get extra like special moves to try and cover for the base? Linking Cord, that's Pumpkaboo. I know that happens. We might as well get a Gourgeist right now, just for the sake of having it. If I win, I'm going to get so salty. If you win or if you lose? If you lose, I can see the salt. If you win, I feel like it's more like bragging rights. Those are all really? Oh, he doesn't get any. I like Trevenant. I love Trevenant. Trevenant's so cool. He's a haunted tree. He reminds me, like, I'm a Harry Potter nerd, so he literally reminds me of the Whomping Willow. I love him. All right, we're going to deal with this guy because I think we can handle it. Hopefully, Rotom he's so much faster than a Slowpoke. Like, it's insane how much faster he is. Special D Rose, though, that's kind of a thing. That still kills. It was a crit, doesn't matter. I was gonna say it was probably just the crit that did it, but still. Now, by the way, if I kill a thing that could accidentally be a ghost, just remember I'm really bad at the game. I don't remember a lot of the time, so we'll see what we can do. I need to get the T3 of Trevenant. I have a T1. I don't have a T2. The Yamaska's T2. Yeah, the T1 Trevenant is still decent for our luck. If I can get him revived, it would be decent. But do you have T2 already? That's incredible. T3 Trev was my first T3. Oh, lucky. I love Trevenant. Trevenant is one of my favorite grass types. I really got to do a list of just grass types that I love, or just like types of Mons in general that I love, because I always say this is one of my favorites, and I never have the list set aside for people to actually know what the Mons are that I love. Haven't played in so long. Yeah, well, at least you got the, maybe you get the time now. I'm not going to say that you definitely do. I'm going to Strength Sap him. I'm going to Shadow Sneak. I was hoping it wouldn't kill just so that I could get that little bit, but that's fine. That's fine. Taunt, not a big deal. I'm not too concerned. Strength Sap doesn't get wasted, I don't think, though, because there's nothing to hit. Bet you never got, okay, so there's a lot of stuff that happened. Haven't played this so long, the Sickless are days. Bet you never got the move. If you're talking about that fairy move, no, I did not. I never got it. Ever. Have a lot of shinies. Endless is very good for it. Very true, yes. Theoretically, with Ghost Run, most bosses are there to be cheesed by Curse and by how many graphs and ghosts there are. Leech Seed. Trevenant gets hit by it. I think Gourgeist might too. Gets, what is, oh, is it a move? I might be misremembering the move. Both by level. Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay, perfect. Yes, absolutely. Yes, he does get Curse, he does get Leech Seed, and I thought he got something else, didn't he? Maybe? It doesn't really matter. He gets both of them, and he's the guy we're keeping if we have a grass type to keep. So it's still the best option. 28, we got almost the same team. Ducklet is gonna get annihilated. Ducklet's not gonna appreciate this, and I'll just, I don't know, Secret Sword him. Just do the thing. Ducklet is not gonna appreciate electricity. He's like, what is it, Gyarados, except he doesn't have the special D to eat that hit. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm going to Secret Sword. Because that way we eat him up, we get the little bit of HP, and then that kills. Perfect, because it was just in that range. It was just in that range. No, I never got the move, though. It's really sad, but I never, ever got it. And we'll bring Trevenant back for maybe like one turn of luck before we reset him anyway. But we'll get Rotom and Zora, easy choice. I'll just bop that. I don't know, Moonblast is gonna be good, so let's just go with it. Like, Wooper's not amazing, he's just fun. I like a Wooper, but he's not amazing at Special D. Oh, Will-O-Wisp, we also have Willow, so we could Leech Seed, we could Curse, and we could Willow on the boss. Or we could Glare, because both are options. Like, Glare would make it so that we're faster than him. Willow would make it so that he takes damage and can't deal with us. So, I don't know. I'm gonna keep Glare for now, because we can use that on more stuff leading up to that point. And then Willow later. Willow later, we get the mushrooms, because once we hit 199, we just go through and just use mushrooms on everything. Better living through chemistry. And Rotom, easy candy, just because it bumps past the level cap. T-Wave is cool too, but it's not as good as the rest of his moves. That said, this is like your 10th ghost type. Not 10th, listen here, it's not that high. It is not that high. Best guess is actually probably closer. Probably don't tell anybody, but probably closer, yes. But 10 times, I can't believe it. You have no faith in me at all. No, I think it is probably my 3rd or 4th, if I'm gonna be really honest. Probably 3rd or 4th ghost run. Ooh, I kind of don't want Leech Seed. Like, I feel like this guy is just good to keep in the background in case I need a grass type. I'm not going to put Leech Seed on him. We're just going to have him hit pretty hard and have some type coverage, you know? But yeah, not too bad at least. I think the ghost runs have been going pretty slowly because I was doing some candy stuff. So like legitimate ghost runs, probably like 3. Probably 3 including this one. Whereas candy runs, probably like, I don't know, 6 additional ones. 6 additional on top of that. So 10 technically, kinda-ish. But Rotom Zora, Zora is, oh no, he can't be hit by fighting, never mind. I was thinking for a moment, like, we gotta swap out because he's normal type. I keep forgetting what Ghost does, it's the worst. All right, we can deal with this. I think I pretty much just have this, honestly. Oh no, actually, I'm just gonna Moonblast because I never get to use it and it's double super effective. So even Scraggy could possibly live with his big defensive wall. He ain't living through a Moonblast. It's not even happening. There's no way. So we got him there, easy, easy, easy. I'm going to get like 1 more Pokey and then we have a decent supply for when we finally find a ghost type I can use. Rotom Zora, easy choice because we levitate, so it doesn't matter. I can just Splishy, it's just gonna kill anyway. And I mean, I'll Shadow Sneak, I guess. Like Coughing is a defensive wall, but no, he turns into a fairy. I was thinking he turned into a ghost maybe, but no, he totally doesn't. Yeah, he's a defensive wall. That's why I was thinking maybe I should have just gone for a special move at half because it still would have done more damage. It doesn't matter. I'll just Fiery Dance him, maybe get the boost. And Shadow Sneak. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. He's going to die to something. It's not a big deal. We'll just get rid of him. So easy, easy, easy. Rare Candy again. Get that to the Yamask because he's the only guy that I'm going to use on this run that does not have the candies he needs for his passive. Magnemite versus Rotom. Interesting. All right, it's over. I like Magnemite. I prefer Magneton to Magnezone. I think Magnezone ruins what Magneton was, which is just like the Gen 1 version of mash a bunch of mons together. That's its evolution. Just like, okay, a Magnemite, or Magneton rather, is just 3 Magnemites. A Diglett, or Dugtrio, I should say, is just 3 Diglets. A Dodrio is just like an extra bird head that was ripped off of a different Doduo and then surgically implanted upon the Dodrio to make it the evolution. And then the other bird head can go to a different Dodrio. See, we're actually solving problems here. We're fixing the Doduo problem, the overbearing population of Doduo, by ripping them apart and grafting them onto other Doduo. It all works out. It's good. It's very good. Just don't question it. But we got that. Nose Pass. I love Nose Pass. I beat the game with it. He's super easy to kill, so let's just get him out of here. Unless he has Sturdy, in which case he does 5 damage. And we'll just Fire Dance, because I think Fire Dance can, yeah, boost us. That's what I was going to say. 35. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Trevenant can learn Willow. That was the other one I was thinking of. He can learn Willow as well. That's insanity. So he can get Leech Seed, Willow, and Curse. This dude is meant to beat the final boss. That's so good. That's so good. Power Point up, easy choice. Strength Sap is nice. Fire Dance, we probably want more of those though. Like we want a lot of moves, honestly. We have some really good egg moves. Team Skull, I have no idea what they tend to use, but Splishy Splash will kill this thing so bad. Sandile's cool. I like a Crook, but he's not gonna live through that. He's just not good enough. Knockoff is awesome. Probably take it over Parting Shot for the type coverage and also for the chance to like knock items off. Quite literally. We're gonna Electro Ball, bop him. Like Pancham is not living through that, and he doesn't have Sturdy, so there's no way. There's no way. What is Crafty? I've never even seen that. Protects itself and its allies from status moves with mysterious power. This does not stop moves that do damage. That is so cool. Okay, so that is the opposite of the the area effect protecty shield that would let status moves through. That's so neat. I really like that. I don't know if I want to get rid of anything for it, but I like the idea. And in a doubles match, it's really cool. All right, so we got him pretty easy. More protein for Trev. Oh, before we do that, actually, Hasty is plus speed, down defense. I'm not too concerned. It would be nice for Zora, I guess, but Trevenant could also just hit harder and then I would succeed at my Ghost Run. I would actually pass the Ghost Run that time. So I don't know, I feel like winning is probably better. Just a little bit, you know? We got a Citrus Berry, that's awesome. Mega Brace already! Okay, do I have anyone in this team because I'm going to take it anyway, just in case I get like a Haunter Gengar for Mega Gengar. I will take it anyway, but I don't think anyone in this team has a Mega. I will just check Trev. Okay, never mind. I was thinking like Trevenant doesn't have a Mega. There's just no way. But I don't think anybody does, but we're definitely taking the Mega Brace because I have 2 slots I have to fill up because I have to get rid of the Gourgeist too. So we have to remember that one. As soon as we get to another Ghost type and I catch him, I'm going to take all the pickup stuff off of the Gourgeist and give it around to people. It's Thursday, what are we doing? I know, it's weird, isn't it? I shouldn't even be on Thursdays. I did mention, I do have my schedule roughly kind of halfway set up properly, whereby I'm like, every once in a blue moon, I'll be on a Thursday or a Tuesday. But I figured, hey, I'm just on now, and Wednesday's stream was a little lackluster because I stayed for like half the stream. I just was not feeling it all. So at least we can cover that base and like get another half of a stream done, you know? Bullet Seed versus Razor Leaf. That's guaranteed 50 damage versus guaranteed, versus a 95 accuracy chance at 55 with double the, like hits area effect. It doesn't really matter. I kind of just want to hit harder with this guy because the only moves that I actually need to worry about are single target ones, because the only fights that are dangerous are the single target or the single matchups against like my rival and against the criminal boss and stuff like that are actually dangerous. Synthesis, I'm surprised Trevenant can't get that. I guess I'm not, to be fair. He's kind of like a dark tree, so he would hang out at nighttime, so why would he have Synthesis? But he's also a plant, and they all have, I don't know. It's a whole thing. Since nothing else is good, I'll give Synthesis to Gourgeist and just, like, replace a garbage move, which he does not have any. I guess Shadow Sneak's his weakest. That's fine. I'll get rid of Shadow Sneak, and then I'll just get it back later, just in case, because I'm not too concerned about using Gourgeist anyway. Rotom, easy choice. Zora is also kind of an easy choice, because I can at least keep that level high. Because right now, if I can get the XP alls to 3, then I would be getting more experience leaving Zora in the background, instead of bringing him to the fight. Because he gets 60% back there, or 50% in the fight. It's a weird thing. It's totally weird. Anyway, Moonblast, easy deal with the Machop. I could have gone for the Donphan though, because he's so much more of a threat. Machop's not a threat at all. Yeah, look at that. He just bobs us just immediately. Ah, I should have gone for it. I should have been smart. That's fine. We'll just Fiery Dance him, and I'll just, branch poke. I'll just give him a big old pokin'. Just poke him with my branch. Easy pokins. Rotom with Shockwave. Shockwave versus Electro Ball. Electro Ball is probably 80 power on average, but Shockwave can't miss. I kind of just want to keep Electro Ball at this point, just for the power, because I have the speed necessary on this thing. Hex is always, well, I was going to say always good, except on the Trev, where I literally have Modest. No, Adamant. I have the opposite of Modest. Stop poking people with branches, no cool? I don't know about that. It seems to be doing some work. I don't know. I think I'm winning. Revive for Seed on the Rotom. Easy choice. Makuhita, easy kill. I don't think there's any real worry here. I should have gone for the Electric, actually. Would have done a little bit more. We'll Strength Sap him. Eat that up. That way we get a little more HP. Knockoff still hurts. Here, we'll try for the extra boost. Try for the extra boost, because 40 is still going to be a fight, and I'm not going to get a reset. I don't really want any of this nonsense. I guess just potion. Sure, let's take the potion. Just heal up. Machop. Okay, it's super easy. We got this. We got this. Easy, easy, easy. Special attack. He's dead. There's no way. There's no way. I still outspeed him. He's very slow. He's a Machop. Horn Leech, that's the other Trevenant move. That's another one, yes, exactly. Oh, Trevenant gets such a good moveset. He gets such a good moveset, and I'm gonna take that. After I'm done poking with the branch, I gotta leech him with my horn, which also might be dirty. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. But I gotta take Horn Leech because it's so good. And I legitimately know this because of the Paris runs we were doing. The Paris only with his, I think he has, does he have Horn Leech and he had Leech Life or something like that? It was some nonsense. He had moves that he really shouldn't have had, and he had, what is it, Triage, which makes him his healing moves be priority. It's actually the only way to play him. Anyway, Hadron, easy choice, Fire Dance, just bop him. Just bop him. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow there. That was awesome. Might be an egg move, but pretty sure it ain't. He's got 2 of them. He's got a grass one and he's got a bug one, and the bug one is definitely Leech Life. But I don't remember what the grass one was, but he definitely has 2 of them because I remember it distinctly because I was using them alternating. I was winning the game with that. I barely got to 61 with that move. PowerPoint up. Do I want to use it on, like, I've been using Rotom for everything. I just want to see here. We got Rage Fist, which is still good. We got secrets. I'm gonna get some secret swords because we needed a couple more of those. I don't want to use ethers for anything if I can help it. We'll just do the thing. Guitarist Tatiana. Okay, this is going to be more electric types, so this is just kind of the best guy to send out. I don't know. Fiery. Perfect. Just chilling and doing an endless run using Magikarp as me turn into... Well, you know what? Magikarp's actually really cool. I like Magikarp. Now, is he actually good at countering Eternatus? Or is it like you have to level him to Gyarados and do it that way? Because Gyarados is obviously really decent as an Ether counter, but I don't know if Magikarp is. I don't think so. Maybe you could flail him. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure Magikarp just gets bodied because he's all special. Hex on a Yamask is not... Oh, no, it is good because he wants the special. I forgot about that. So this is actually decent. Get rid of the Nightshade. Already done Happiny and Bidoof. Oh, very decent. Happiny is probably an easy one because it is a chance evolution. Bidoof is a weird one. I have a tier 2 Bidoof. He's really fun. He's goofy. He epitomizes what Pokemon is supposed to be. But I don't know if I really like how well he plays. You know what I mean? You know, if you know what I'm thinking about here. Isn't it nice when it's raining and the rival starter is water? Yes. Oh, yes. I love it. It just makes it so much easier. Rotom. Okay, this is kind of cool because I don't think I have good stats on my other... Let's just check out our Rotom, actually, because I have him in the team. Let's just see. Oh, no, we have amazing stats. Never mind. I was lying to you. So no evolutions allowed, but fusion is... Oh, that would make sense. I see what you're doing. So the endless run's only allowed that, or is that like a thing that you have chosen or just like a rule you're having? Because it could be either one of those. I've had some rules like that myself. But if they are not allowing you to, then that would be nightmarish. Magikarp would be so difficult to use then. That's incredible. All right. At this point, I don't think the Rotom is going to help me. I'm going to Fiery him and bop him and just get him out of here and get that special boost. It's not 45. I was thinking 145 for a moment. Hex versus the moves we have are so good. Oh, the moves we have are so good. I don't think I need Hex. We got enough Ghost. We got enough Ghost. I don't need the stab for that. I'm just going to keep what we got because it's massive type coverage. And then maybe later I'll take it. We were trying Paris only classic. I think Rabbit was talking about that earlier with triage. Yes, exactly. If you wouldn't have known this at the time, Sandwich, since you just joined us, but basically Sandman and I had a thing going where we were doing Paris only on classic mode, trying to see how far we could get in the game. We're allowed to use only Paris, not Parasect. We're allowed to use his passive, and we're allowed to use any egg moves or nonsense that he has, any unlocks. But at the same time, you can only use the items that you have. You can't use separate mons for like pickup or anything. It's only Paris. My own self-imposed rule is I can't evolve my Pokemon. Okay, so you might be a little bit high tier for me. I don't know. I feel like I'm a good scrub lead. I'm a good, like, I know a bit about the game, and that it makes me a little dangerous, but it doesn't make me all that good. You know what I mean? Growth, terrible for him. I'm not going to take that. Growth is normal type. That's weird. Spite is interesting, but we have such good coverage with the Fighting Fairy Dark. I don't know. I feel like that's great. I feel like we got what we need there. We'll take the Great Ball. Flaffy, does Flaffy evolve into... Is Ampharos actually a thing where it can be a ghost? That is so cool. I'm just going to check it out. Here, we're just going to go in here just for the fun of it. Because I got to use this Pokédex a little more just so that it seems like I'm using this and like showing things off in the game instead of like researching on the side. So Ampharos, let's just see. I'm just curious. No, he doesn't have anything. Does he Mega? He does. And it becomes Dragon. That's what it was. I was thinking for a moment he might become like a ghost or a fairy, but no, he becomes Dragon. Just have to fuse and unfuse Pokemon for the right moves during my run to make an unkillable baby. To be fair, that could do it. Eviolite allowed or not? Yeah, we allowed Eviolite. We did allow Eviolite in that one because I think both of us ended up using it. And we basically were only able to get there because we were able to take that hit with like 2 HP. So yeah, Eviolite is allowed. It's an item that you can find in the game. But if you're asking him if he can use Eviolite in his own run, yes, it would be. I feel like it would still be a fair thing because Eviolite would definitely help you and it's really lucky. But I wouldn't know. Sandwich has to answer that one. Flaffy, easy kill. Easy. And Super Lure. Do I want... Is there anything in the power plant that is ghost related? I didn't open up all my tabs. I literally just spur of the moment hopped into a thing. Eviolite doesn't really help in the later runs, and I actually don't want to reduce damage. Eviolite reduces damage though? I thought it just increased your attack and your defense and special defense 1 stage. I could be wrong. Give it food. I'm not gonna give it that many. I'm just gonna kill this thing. I'm not gonna give it that many berries. Are you kidding me? This thing doesn't deserve those berries. Is he gonna use an electric move on me? He's probably gonna do it. He's probably gonna do it. He's going nasty plot. What? Oh, this is gonna be bad. Splishy. Charm, that's fine. That's fine. Eat it up. Eat it up. Go for another. Ooh, that was a little bit of damage, but we can live through another one. I could strength sap him. I'm just gonna do that. Oh, that's so much damage. That's so much damage. We got the HP back though. I'll fiery dance him. Doesn't matter, he can't reduce my attack power. Might as well just get the fiery dance, maybe get the special boost, which we did. So it's not too bad. Increase my baby's defense by 50% and oh, you don't want that. Okay, so yeah, you've chosen not to use that. Guess which Pokemon became adamant? It's not a Zoomer. Aw, it's so sad. Sceptile, which makes him even more useless. Oh, how did he become adamant? Was that the vitamins? I bet you it was. Metal Burst. Yeah, it's such a thing. Yeah. Ooh, what do we want here? What do we want here? Do I want Thief at all? 30% chance to steal. Everybody can learn it because they're all ghosts, of course. Ghost is like the secondary evil typing. If there's going to be an evil, then Ghost is going to be the second one. It was the shady guy. That's what I was thinking. It was the vitamins. Yeah. Lure is probably our best option. We still don't have the map as the thing. I'll take the lure. I'll take the lure. We still have knockoff. It's a little bit higher power, slightly higher power, so it's fine. And Charjabug, I don't know if he is, a ghost or if he just stays a bug electric. I think he does, which means I'm just gonna bop him and I'm just gonna hit Elekid. I'm just gonna deal them because Elekid evolves into Electabuzz, which evolves into super duper I don't know what his name is. The bigger Electabuzz that's not that cool looking. But yes, he evolves into that guy. PowerPoint Max, easy choice. Ooh, Fiery Dance. I kind of want to just get the Fiery Dances. I know I've wasted a PowerPoint up on them, but I kind of want to get that and also Rage Fist. I'll get the Fiery Dance because we need more of those. Strength Sap we're actually eating up pretty well. He's just Bug Electric all the way through. Okay, perfect. 31 HP ups and a Bastiodon fusion for sturdy and metal. Is it Bastiodon the first one? I thought he was a later one. Fusion for sturdy and metal burst though. So yeah, very big, very solid, decent. Deden and Pikachu. Let's just keep these guys in because what are they gonna do to me? What are they gonna do? They can't even stop me. I'm just gonna Rage Fist them. I'm just gonna do big old Rage Fist in Pikachu's face. And there's our Horn Leech. Perfect. We're getting rid of our Pokin. We're going straight to horning him. Oh, cool. Zora's evolving. Nice. Might have to do a dot run for Magikarp because of the low base HP. Yeah, that's the thing. The HP on my guy, I think my Magikarp is maxed out. But yes, absolutely. I feel like that's a thing. Magikarp kind of has to play a little creatively. Shadow Claw, Shadow Sneak is good, but we're so fast. 86, we're so fast. I'm gonna get rid of Shadow Sneak. We don't need priority with this guy. He just outspeeds naturally. I just want him to hit hard. I just want him to hit really hard. He has 110, I think, base attack and 125 base special attack. So either way works. Like if we get ourselves a, what is it? I keep forgetting the names of moves. If we get ourselves a ghost ball of damage of, you know, the special one. If we get a ghost ball, then we can do it. I told you, I keep forgetting things. It's a great day for me, but I'm still having a great time. So hopefully it works out. Let's just see what he gets. Okay, so we got Shadow Sneak, perfect. We got this. Shadow Ball, that's it. If we do get a Shadow Ball, we get it by level up. We get Nasty Plot as well, which is so good. I have to take that. I have to take Shadow Ball and Nasty Plot, and I'll probably drop my Dark move because they're good against the same things. The only problem is we might have to play a little dirty around normal types. Shadow Ball, thank you. Yes, Shadow Ball. I was like, Ghost Ball, get him. Yes, that's exactly where my mind is at. We'll just take the potion. Free potion to heal up Rotom a little. Luxio, Luxray. I love Luxray. Luxray, he's so sleek. It's so cool. Like, the dude is just awesome. But anyway, Trevenant being paralyzed, I'm not that concerned. He's a big tree. He's a big tree. He's not gonna be that fast. So we will just Fiery Dance, and I will just, I'll just big ol' leech him. Big ol' leech him. Luxray's just dead instantly. Oh, we got +2, that's why. I was thinking for a moment, why is that so good? Prevents sleep by making the target's ability insomnia. Interesting, because you can actually get rid of like pressure and stuff with that too. I kind of don't need it for now. It feels like a late game thing. Horn Leech, really? Ooh, I'm kind of surprised. Actually, I'm gonna Strength Sap instead. I'm gonna Strength Sap and Horn Leech him. Because that way we eat all that up because he's an attacker. And it doesn't matter, it hurts the Trevenant only a little though because he eats it up. Got swept at 106, oh, that's really decent though. That's a solid run. Kind of surprised because Charizard and Empoleon did all the heavy lifting. Charizard and Empoleon could do a lot of heavy lifting, though. They are pretty decent mons. Empoleon, for me, is just a little slow. Saying Ghost Ball when you mean Shadow Ball is the faster to getting accidentally teabagged by a Gengar. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. It does make sense. But yes, Ghost Balls is probably closer, yes. Potion? Sure, let's go for that and just give it to the Trevenant, because at least the Trevenant can handle being paralyzed because he's got such defense and such HP, and he's also slow anyways, it doesn't matter. Rotom, and do I get Zoro in there? I think I do because I have a fighting move. I'm gonna go for it. I don't want to risk getting hit with paralysis, but I think I can kill both of these. I'm gonna Fiery this guy. I'm going to Secret that guy. Hope he doesn't have a Sturdy. I mean, the Togedemaru lived through it anyways. It doesn't matter, I guess. He's gonna paralyze me, isn't he? He's gonna do it. Oh, he's Pin Missile. Oh, never mind. He's gonna Pin Missile. He can have at it. I'm gonna Strength Sap. I'm going to just knock off. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Just get rid of him. Okay, so the Zoroark actually had speeds, which is kind of an issue. Mud Slap is so good. I'm so disappointed the Super XP was there too. But I'm going to Ether up. I was gonna think about Ethering up the Fire Dance, but we have 4 of them. I'm not concerned. I don't really need the Super XPs. It would be nice to have. I'm gonna take the Mud Slap though if I can. Rotom can learn it because accuracy debuffs are really good against the final boss. I wish that somebody else could have learned it because Rotom has a solid moveset, but I will take it with the Rotom just so that we have it. And in this case, I could get rid of Splishy. I'll get rid of Strength Sap, I guess, because I don't really need Strength Sap right now. I need a Mushroom now, though, because I want to get that back as quick as possible. Gym Leader Elisa, Electric type. It makes sense. Elisa, Electra, yeah, you get it. Yeah, it works. We're just gonna Fiery Dance him to get some boost. Really? Oh, it didn't kill him. Tynamo is not super defensive if I remember. Joltik's dead. Okay, never mind. That's an easy one. Oh, thank you for the follow. That's awesome. All right, so we got this. Hey, Robo Go Go. Oh, look at that. I didn't think you were gonna join up at any point. Anyway, Trevenant wants Curse, so do I take this now is the question. I don't think so. I think I keep the bulk up. I keep the defense. I keep the, I didn't think so. I think you sent me a message on the Discord too, which is awesome. I'll have to get back to that. I'm not going to spend too long streaming today. What a shocking battle. Oh, yes, exactly. He's going to be speedy and we're going to not kill him, really. Oh, wow. Okay, he's dead anyway. We've got enough boost we can kill him with this, right? There we go. Get him out of here. Easy, easy, easy. Zoroark wants agility. No, he doesn't. No, he does. He's like 110 base. He doesn't need agility. And we'll just Electro Ball this guy. Just do the big damage because he doesn't resist it. Oh, really? I'm not outspeeding him, and that's kind of what's doing it, though. That's the thing. So we'll get rid of him. Grudge is something I've never heard of. If the user faces the user, Grudge fully depletes the power points of the opponent's move that knocked it out. The user's Grudge fully depletes the power points of the opponent's move that knocked it out. Okay, so is Grudge just a thing like Destiny Bond, I guess? It works. It works anyway. I don't really want it. I'll just get rid of it. I don't really need a D-Bond. I'm not that good at the game, and I don't think I need to play it out. Seed Bomb is also really good, and this is a physical attacker, and Seed Bomb is better than Bullet Seed. So we'll take it. Easy choice. Easy choice, Lumberry. Not too bad. Not too shabby. But I think this is going pretty well. Rotom is still kind of carrying everything. Also, Magmar, I do like more than Magmortar. I think Magmortar is too gigantic for that. He feels like he takes the Pokemon goofiness and dials it back to serious. And that's not what Pokemon is about. You're supposed to be a goofy nerd. That's it. Zoroark, easy choice. We could just hit him with a ghost move. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna Splishy, actually, and then just Shadow Claw this dude. That's big damage. It's probably not killing, right? I didn't kill either, though. Oh, I'm surprised. If Eterna Beam hits it after using Grudge, Eternatus can't use Eterna Beam anymore without having a Lepa Berry. Oh, interesting. That would work because 0 power points. Yes, that is still decent. I don't even know if I need anything. Sure, we'll go with this. We'll just knock off and kill the Bronzong. It works. Easy, easy, easy. Splishy kills this, so that's fine. So everything is coming up Millhouse. Everything's working out. And Nugget is probably the best thing we could get here. 55 I do have to kind of worry about, but not really. I think we can handle that. I'll just Splishy and I will just... I'll Moonblast because it should kill, and Electrode probably doesn't kill Zoroark. If he explodes, it doesn't matter. He'll kill everybody. Well, actually, he'll kill himself and Electabuzz because he doesn't hit us with explosions, so never mind. Easy, easy, easy. Substitute is awesome. In case, like, instead of Mud Slap, Substitute is better. Any suggestions for a grass starter? Yes, Meowscarada is awesome. I love Meowscarada. It is a kitty cat, and he's just the best kitty ever. And Pokemon has a really bad problem with making garbage-ass kitty cats that don't do anything. But Meowscarada is ungodly good. I don't know if it's going to be good in that particular mode, but it's at least a really decent physical offense, or special offensive wall, or special offensive mon. And I'm just gonna Moonblast, because this guy's going to just, yeah, do nothing, which means he's just done. So easy, easy, easy. That would be my suggestion anyway. If you also want, like, obviously Bulbasaur can do really good work to the final boss, so there's that. That is such a cool shiny! That is amazing. All right, that might be in the top 5 shinies in this game. That's so good looking. That is decent. And he is special, so Shadow Claw doesn't do any good for us. Kartana is a goat choice. There you go. Kartana is also really decent. Lumberry is also really good. I'm gonna take the Lumberry. I know I could take the Lure, but the Lum is just so good. I'm gonna take it. Porygon. Okay, there's our 8-bit Porygons. Sprigatito physical. Yeah, I think I was misremembering. I remember it hitting really hard and being super fast. And yes, it's probably physical, but it's still really good. I love it. Sprigatito, well, Sprigatito is the original form, isn't it? That's the first form, and then Meowscarada is the final one. It's an older gen mon, or older gen. It's a more recent gen, so I don't know exactly which ones they are. So if I make a mistake, you know. Everybody knows. But I'm just going to... Do I even need to bother with the sub? Not yet. I'll do that in the final fight against the fight against the rival. We'll deal with the Porygon instantly because it's so easy. And really, we got the Paralyze. Nice. I guess a Dark type won't be bad to have. Dark type is nice. It's an okay defensive type. It's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, you could do worse, I guess. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're just knocking off and killing, so it just works. Easy, easy, easy. Just save ourselves some more power points. Finally get the IV scanner, which is a good thing, I guess. I mean, I'm not really catching a whole lot. Now, we're at 53. I'm not going to heal just yet. Maybe we get some bonus healing later. We got Fantastic on the Klefki's speed on the 1, which is better probably than what we have. I might try to catch it. We're just going to Fire Dance that guy, kill him off, and I'm going to Secret Sword, I guess. Secret Sword is probably the weaker ability, so let's just hit him with that. And it didn't kill. Perfect. This thing didn't die. Really? Klefki takes that hit and Zorg's dead. Okay, that's fine. Defensive, the guy is fragile. Are you talking Klefki? I don't know if he is defensive, honestly, but it feels like he took that hit way better than most people. He took it way better than most people, so I don't know. We're gonna Fire Dance him. I'm just going to bulk up and then capture. I'll Rage Fist, because apparently if I'm not doing that much damage to the Klefki, then I really don't think that this is gonna kill. But it could, because we have some good stuff. Phantom Force is interesting, because I like Phantom Force because you actually don't get hit on the second turn instead of like wasting a turn, you know? I said Meowscarada is defensive. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm an idiot. No, Meowscarada is not defensive. No. I totally misspoke then. Absolutely. Vileplume is actually a sleeper pick that most people underappreciate. There you go. Vileplume is fun. I don't know if Vileplume is like better than Bulbasaur, or I should say Venusaur. He's probably not, because Venusaur has the Mega, but even without the Mega, Vileplume is still fun. I don't know if he's better than just regular Venusaur. But yes, I would play him. I think it'd be a good idea. I really need to play some of these extra like Gen 1 mons and really start to get back into it, because Gen 1 was my stuff. That was all my old stuff from, being a kid. So it's not the worst. I will go and get rid of Leech Seed for now. I think this is good. Rage Fist. There we go. And he still lives through it. Really? Oh, in prison. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Playing Fresh Start Hardcore with Limited Catch. Yes, you were mentioning that the first time. That was the mode you wanted me in. Really? Really? Okay. I'll just Fire Dance. I'm just going to get rid of him. We're just going to Rage Fist him. There we go. Get rid of him. I'm not risking it. I'm just going to heal up. Like, that was nightmarish. That was terrible. I should have just actually used a heal there instead. Infestation on a Cofagrigus is so good because he can eat that hit up. Okay, he can eat that hit up very well. Now, 54, do I need to heal a little bit? I think I outspeed with the Rotom anything that I fight against. I've got a lot of money though. I'm gonna heal one. I'm gonna Infestation on the Cofag because he's so good and he's so defensive. And I really don't need Glare for right now. I think Strength Sap is good. Glare is not necessary because we won't need that until like 145 to slow down the Ray. That's the big thing. Quackquavel, I'm gonna sub him up. Aqua Cutter. Oh, really? Okay, never mind. It was just a waste of HPs. Never mind. We'll just do the damage. I don't have the heal anymore, which is kind of a thing. In my opinion, Oshawott is the worst starter ever. Oshawott is... I know what he evolves into. It's the quadrupedal guy. He's dark and water, or just water, I believe, on the one form. I don't like him either. So if that's the guy I'm thinking of, then yes. If you want defensive, then Chespin exists. Yeah, exactly. Chespin is the... he evolves into the spiky shield guy. See, I'm remembering some of these things. I just don't remember the names of them. But yes, I know kind of what you're talking about there. Chespin and Chestnut. Chestnut is the one. That's what I'm thinking of. Trick doesn't even get implemented in the game, except against flying types. Yeah, he just gets destroyed by them because he's fighting and he's grass. So fighting and grass will get destroyed by flying, and he kind of gets destroyed by a lot of stuff because grass has a lot of weaknesses that fighting doesn't overlap. Like, is there a single weakness fighting has that grass also shares? I don't think so. I think it helps against like bug and stuff to resist against that, but it doesn't actually help against the weaknesses of fighting because now you're weak to psychic, now you're weak to flying, double weak to flying, so I guess that's the only overlap. You're weak to fairy type, which is another thing. He is beefy. There you go. Yeah, he is beefy. He's decent. Shadow Ball is an okay move, I guess. Gorgas is kind of just an HP wall with defense, isn't he? I don't think he was really anything. I'm just gonna see, actually no, I will take that because you can't check the Pokédex here. I'm just gonna check his stats on the side there. Gorgeist. I kind of gotta do it here because you can't check during the game when you're trying to learn a move or when you're trying to like swap in a Mon. I love my T3 Reshiram. You got a T3 Reshiram, that's cheating. I love that though. He's good looking, he's good looking. Favorite legend anyway? He's probably not mine. I don't know. Dialga's up there for me. I really love Dialga. It was kind of the thing that when I started to get into like the fourth gen of Pokemon, that kind of just replaced Mewtwo for me. But just in terms of like how cool he is, and he's a dragon and he's steel and he's really cheesy. But yes, I don't know. He's probably a little broken, just a little bit. So this guy is very low HP actually, but very high defense, which is fine. That means I can probably go ahead and get the Shadow Ball because the Synth is not doing a whole lot of work at that point. I'll Splishy him. I think he was gonna outspeed me. It was just, oh no, I have the Reviver Seed. Never mind, he's dead. Sarilege is scary. I want one of those on my team, but he's so costly. He's so costly, I can't bring him from home. Ingrain versus any of this, I'm good. Ingrain's not a great move. The guy melts in front of Ray or any flying type. If you're talking about the Chestnut, then yes. Yeah, he would absolutely melt to Ray. Ray would just destroy him. And honestly, the, Eternatus would also destroy him because of poison typing. So there's a lot of stuff that can hurt him. Kofag wants Curse. I don't know. I don't really need Curse with this guy. I could Strength Sap, I guess, but I guess it's kind of a thing. He's just slow, and that's the only problem. I'm kind of worried that he won't be able to capitalize on the curses, but he's also defensive as all get up. I'll take it and I'll get rid of the infestation and I'll just curse people. It works. Not if you Spiky Shield with a Leech Seed. Yeah, Leech Seed, if you can manage to like swap him in, like Rayquaza swaps in to take the Leech Seed and then you Spiky it and you start eating him away, then he would actually do double the damage because he'd do the Spiky plus he would do the Leech Seed. Then you can swap him out if you want. Very much cheating. I played 30 plus run for candy grinding to hatch the shiny Reshi and I didn't lose a single one and didn't switch once. Oh, really? Not too shabby, not too shabby. Clefable is kind of scary a little bit. The fairy typing is kind of the scary thing. I think Kofag is our swap in for this. We'll just take Kofag out because he can eat up any hit. It hurts a lot. It does hurt. Come on, let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. Okay, that's a lot of HP back. That was decent. I'll just curse him here because, well, I think he's going to kill me. If he Moonblasts again, Kofagrigus dies, but the curse would at least help us out. Let's just go for it. Yeah, we totally die, but we put the curse on him, so at least the curse is now there. Do I have anyone that eats up hits? I'm wondering if I could just like waste a turn or two. I could Phantom Force, that is a thing. I could sub, I could sub and Phantom Force. I think I can mess around with it a little bit because the sub is going to eat the Moonblast, which is definitely going to do more damage to Rotom than the sub would do to him. So let's go with it. Let's go with it. We'll sub up because we're definitely faster than a Clef. Moonblast, boom. We get a big amount of chunk of damage there. Wait, where did it go? Why didn't he take the curse damage? I don't understand this question. I'm just gonna Splishy then, because I'm hoping for paralysis. Come on, no, it's not there. I don't know why he didn't take curse damage, because I don't think you have to be alive for the curse to keep taking effect. That's the weird thing. Well, Horn Leech him, easy. Oh, there we go. Okay, eat that Clefable. Eat him alive. Noctowl, this is a bad move for us here. Bulk up. Let's see if we can handle one hit. Peck. Okay, that's fine. I'll bulk up again. I know he's got special moves waiting in the wings, but if he's just going to use Peck, I'm going to bulk up and just start eating him. I'm just going to start eating him. Because even if he crits me at this point, he doesn't kill me. I think we're good. I think we're good. We just Horn Leech him. Just eat it all. Eat it all. Big Trev. Big Trev. Woodhammer too. That's the most broken ability for him. Horn Leech is still kind of better though for this particular build, I think. Because this will be a really hard-hitting move, and Phantom Force is not that great. And move hits even if the target protects itself. They never use Protect. I'm going to take Woodhammer instead. I want the big, heavy-hitting move. Must be nice having the privilege to just sack somebody. I know. It feels really good. I feel so happy that I could swap in and let someone die and they're not dead forever. They all want to learn Trick, though. Everybody wants Trick, and it's not even in the game. You need a Ferrothorn or Cradily for Ray. Yes, Ferrothorn would do some decent work. Cradily, I feel like I never get to use him. So I don't know. Maybe he's really awesome. I'm going to give this to him. Obvious. Easy, easy choice. And we finally get to see what the Gorgeist can do. Watch him die in like one hit. I'm just going to Horn Leech this guy because I've got the... Ooh, actually, Fire Lash. They're not going to do a whole lot to me. I'm just going to Fire Lash that guy and see what we can do. Don't you dare Paralysis. Oh, it did nothing anyway. It didn't matter. Get rid of the Electrode, though. That's fine. I feel like I should probably just boost up a little bit more, just for the sake of it. I'm going to Rage Fist, actually. I'm going to Rage and I'm going to Fire Lash. The Fire Lash will kill. Never mind. Cradily could probably get Stealth Rocks if you lucked into the TM. Yeah, you really have to luck into it, though. Like, normally these mons, there are certain mons that are just better because you can rely upon the egg moves, but you can't rely upon the TMs. I think Rotom or Zoroark have to come back. I think Zoro's probably better because we can get XPs with him. Even though Rotom is definitely a better mon. Definitely a better mon to bring back at this point. Fresh Start, much harder to build a set squad that works like that. Absolutely it is. We need this guy and, I don't know, Shadow Ball, sure. Alright, I think that did... Bronzong died at least. I was gonna be like, the Electrode took that so well. I don't even understand how. I'm just gonna keep Rage Fisting, just for the sake of it, and we're going to Seed Bomb, because Seed Bomb's fun. He did nothing! Oh, the physical defense is coming in clutch with that Trev. That Trevenant is built. He's +4 on everything. And we get a red, but we don't actually get anything useful, so that kind of sucks. X Speed wouldn't hurt, but we really don't need it, I don't think. I don't think we need it at all. I am surprised with just one lure, though, that we have so many double battles. But yes, absolutely. I feel like in this game in particular, trying to get the items that you want, especially for certain sets, is just a nightmare. Is Gorgeist faster than Trev? I think he's definitely faster, yeah. I was gonna be like, I could hit the Bronzong and break Sturdy in case, but I don't think Bronzong even gets it. I think he gets Levitate. And honestly, I could do damage to the Clef. Now, Destiny Bond, I'm not concerned about. I could use that maybe later, just not now. Might be fun at some point to go in and play Fresh Start combined with Gen only, play it like the mainline games. You know what? It would be interesting, but trying to figure out where all the Gen specific mons are to get a full team together would be kind of difficult. Ooh, I got such good moves. Pain Split's so fun to use though, and he's fast enough he could take advantage of it. But we got Fairy coverage, we got Steel coverage, Seed Bomb is stab, but it's not the best. I guess it's got like water and grass coverage, which we wouldn't have. Shadow Ball would have Ghost, and it would have Psychic, which, technically it's okay. Shadow Ball's not great with me though, because I don't have great special attack. I'm just gonna take the Pain Split for now. And I might get like a physical Ghost move later. Zoroark wants Shadow Ball? Yes, he does, because he is a special attacker, right? I just wanted to make sure before I did it. He absolutely wants that instead. Perfect. Okay. Really? Oh, that did a little bit that did less than I thought it would do. I thought it would do more damage than that, so that's fine. Imprison, that's fine. He's gone. Doesn't matter. Easy, easy, easy. And map, I think we need the map. Because I haven't had the map this whole time, so I couldn't even go to the swamp to set myself up for ghosts. So I basically need this to get back on track. Electabuzz, super easy to deal with. I'm just going to Horn Leech him. Okay, that's fine. I'll just eat him alive. That's perfect. Don't static me or anything. I don't know if he gets it, but I'm always afraid to physically touch an electric type. Crunch is interesting, but only Zoroark, and he's not good at it. He's not the best at it. I guess I'll just take the... I'll take the Great Ball. That's fine. That's fine. We can just deal with this guy. I'm just gonna Horn Leech him. Okay, we get the speed there, so we just kill him instantly. Just get out of here. Goodbye, loser. There we go. Easy, easy, easy. Now, this is gonna send us to Laboratory. It's gonna send us to Plains. Perfect. Okay, Plains will lead us right back to where we want to go. We can go to Swamp because we go to I believe it's lake, then swamp, then graveyard, if I'm not mistaken. And that'll put us right back on track. So that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. I'm going to take the Trevenant, but I'm going to send the Gourgeist back for probably Zoroark, I guess, because we still have Ghost type with anything, but Zoroark is just better in terms of damage output. I'm just gonna start bulking it, I guess. Oh, actually, no, there's no point because 62 is a thing. So I'll Wood Hammer. I'm just gonna annihilate him and Secret Sword the other guy. Just get rid of these dudes. I should have hit the 41 with the Secret though, because he would outspeed. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's gone. He's gone immediately. A boss Poochyena almost swept me with Bite. All right, Poochyena. Now, I always feel like Poochyena does more or should do more than he ends up doing, but I do at least like him. I think he's really cool. I just don't think he's that great, and it's really unfortunate. However, with Bite, he can actually do some real work with that stab. So at the low levels, definitely a threat. At the higher levels, he kind of just falls off hard. Facade, I don't have anything that, I mean, Zoroark, would he be best with that? Because I could set a status on him and burn him or something, and then Facade for the extra damage, because you can get the Flame Orb. It's a good question. It is a physical move, though. That's the thing. If I were to take that, I don't know. I don't know if it's good enough. I don't have all the pieces to make that work. That's the thing about the game. You need all these little moving pieces. I'll just put that on the Rotom. There we go. And then we got Team Skull, which I feel like it's just like a bunch of criminals. I don't know if it's actually a thing. Persian is almost certainly outspeeding, and Persian is definitely going to use physical moves. And we don't have anyone that takes a dark type hit because that was the thing I was planning around. Okay, let's go for a bulk up. Assurance, really? Okay, we live through the next one. I'm going to hit him with a leech right now. There we go. Eat him up. Eat him up. Okay, I'm going to do another one. I'm not even going to bother. I'm not going to let him keep hitting me. We'll just take the damage. Take the damage when we can. Low kicks. Okay, well, I mean, I think that's a good time to call it there. Does he have Sucker Punch? I bet you he does. Cofagrius probably doesn't appreciate. Gourgeist is just fine. We can sack this dude off. Sucker Punch. He's just Sucker Punching. He's going to go for a Bug move now, but we can actually eat that up. He's going to go for... Oh, never mind. He's going to go for some Sucker Punching. And we get the Enigma Berry, so it doesn't matter. So I can definitely live another. Perfect. That thing... I feel like he shouldn't have gone for the Sucker. He should have just gone for the Bug move and just done some stuff. But I guess the Sucker did more for him in the long run. C-Bomb. Oh, really? We outspeed a Crook? I thought Crocodile was fast. That's incredible. How much speed does Crook have? Here, Crocodile. I just want to see how much speed he has, because I'm sure he was fast. I was really sure. He's like 92 base. We're like 80 or something. No, we're 90. Never mind. We are 90. So actually, we're pretty close. I can see that with the level disparity. We got 4 levels on him. Gourgeist wants Phantom Force, which against Pain Split, I don't know. It's still kind of okay. It's not a bad move. I feel like if I could get I was going to say Spectre Claw, Shadow Claw. If I can get a Shadow Claw, it might be better in the long run. But Pain Split's not super great, I guess. But I don't know. Do I need the extra ghost coverage? I don't think so. I know it might be a bad idea, but I kind of want the heal as well. Forest Curse, that was the one where it makes him a grass type as well as all his other types. It's cool, but just because the game acknowledges that grass type is bad, so it just gives you a move that makes them the worst type in the game. At least in terms of like defensiveness. Rotom wants Discharge, amazing. Electro Ball versus Discharge. I think Discharge is better because even though it might be a little more powerful to use Electro, Discharge has paralysis chance. So that is a thing. The only difference is if we could paralyze him and use the Electro Ball, we would get the damage boost from that, but we can't do that. So I'm just gonna get Discharge. It's fine, we'll take it. I know it hits allies too, which is kind of a thing, so maybe it's not as good, but it's fine. I'll deal with it when it comes to that. Trevenant, we'll just get Horn Leech all the way up, because Horn Leech we're using a lot. Busy Worker, now we can do either Speedy or we can do Strength and Endurance, and I think that requires HP and it requires attack power, which we don't have a guy that has both of those. We have Trevenant with HP, or with attack power rather. We have Gourgeist who doesn't have anything. I'm just gonna go speed. I'm gonna make some deliveries to Zoroark because he's super fast. Go Zoro. Yeah, incredibly helpful. What do we get? 33, there we go. I mean, he lost some stuff, but that's fine. We get Bitter Malice, which is decent. Lowers the target's attack stat. Shadow Ball versus this. This guaranteed lowers their attack versus may also lower their specialty with like 5 extra power. I kind of just want the Bitter Malice. I kind of do. I think that the guarantee is just, it works for me. We'll just take that. And I will actually use a Elixir. Since Zoroark actually basically did the work there, I might as well give him back that and then get a Nugget, which costs as much as the elixir. So it's a free elixir and we get the extra XPs. So not too shabby. Crocodile versus Gorgeist. C-Bomb is not going to kill, I don't think. Yeah, Gorgeist is fine. I wasn't going to swap in unless someone else take that hit. Trevenant is low, though. That's the thing, and he will not appreciate that. Rotom has water. I'll just do that. Rotom might not appreciate it either, but we should add speed. Let's go Splish. There we go. Big damage. Okay, perfect. He was going to keep the Crook in. I knew that for a fact because he was just going to go for a dark move. Even if he went for a ground move, we would have eaten that up, so it would have been fine. Discharge, because we got electric, should do the damage. Oh, it didn't quite. It didn't quite. We don't have the heal, which is the problem. That's fine. That's decent. Shadow Ball. Cofagrigus with Shadow Ball is not that bad, actually. Let's go for it. I know Hex is probably better for like some synergies I'm not thinking of, but Shadow Ball's really decent, so... And Sableye is bad specialty if I remember. He got barely at the end, but he's paralyzed. Okay, perfect. I'll just Fiery Dance. Maybe get the boost. There we go. So we can beat 65 now because we got the boost, which is decent. Rotom wants Uproar. No, I don't think so. Like, if it was a sound-based mon, maybe, but not right now. We're good. Candy Jar is interesting. I do like the free revive, but Candy Jar kind of wins out, I think. We just take a Super Pot, heal up. I can't use mushrooms yet, so it's kind of a thing. And Pitch is dead. Okay, we had speed. That's fine. Oh, never mind. I should have... I didn't have speed, and I didn't do the smart thing. I should have used Discharge. He used Quick Attack. Perfect. Okay. I was thinking we had speed because Pitch is not that good on any main stat. So at least we can deal with that, and we get the rare candy later for the Cofagrigus because the Cofagrigus needs that candy point. He needs some candy points. Now, can I beat Plumeria in one go? I think I can because Splishy's going to do some work. It's fine. That's fine. We still do damage. We get rid of the Claude side. That's perfect. Now, he swapped to the Claude because he didn't anticipate the Levitate, but Rotom only runs Levitate, so a normal human player probably would have gauged that. Muck has 100 special, and he's going for a dark move. It's almost certain. I just don't have anyone I think would appreciate that, and we don't have our sacrifice fodder. So, yeah. Oh, really? Lash Out did a lot of damage. Is Lash Out a ground move, or is that a dark move? I feel like that's dark. It's gotta be. Zoroark, we're gonna go with him. Is Secret Sword probably can do the work? I'm gonna Moonblast because we have more damage with that, and it's both equalized. Okay, oh, it wasn't enough. Oh, it wasn't enough, but we lived. Okay, Zoroark is not very good at defending. He's a very good offensive mon. And with Nasty Plot, we can get rid of Knockoff because it's a physical move anyway. Nasty Plot setup sweeps with Zoro would be a thing. Now we don't have anybody that really deals with this because even Trev doesn't appreciate this thing. Can I deal with him with a ghost move? I don't want to take a risk with Zoro. I want to just go ahead to the Cofagrigus. We'll just go ahead to him. Power Gem, we eat that up. I'm just Strength Sap him. Just Strength Sap him up. Easy, easy, easy. Get it all back. There we go. It's like nothing happened, and he can't use physical if he ever had it, which he didn't. Shadow Ball should do some work, though. Oh, really? It did not do that much. I kind of want to Strength Sap him again. Just eat it up. Eat it up, eat it up. That didn't actually do anything. That just literally reduced him there. So Cofagrigus would die if he got hit again, and this thing speed rose, which is kind of an issue. Now he's gonna use a ground or a rock move. Does Trev eat that up? I think he does. I'm just gonna sack the Cofagrigus. We just needed some more levels. That's the problem. Cofag was not actually where he needed to be. Trevenant probably eat this up. Let's just Horn Leech him and see what happens. Oh, he's got Sludge Wave. Never mind. We live on 2. Okay, never mind. We get the Toxic, the Poison Spikes. That's fine. I can deal with that if it comes to that. Salazzle is definitely killing me. Yeah, he's definitely killing me. I think this might be an end here. Oh my goodness. Zoroark might not beat this dude. Bitter Malice against Salazzle. Do we beat him? Do we even outspeed him? We should. I don't think Salazzle's that fast. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, no, we still lose. We still lose. Okay, so that was that. That was a thing. Since I lost a challenge run, I'm going to call it there. It's kind of a thing, but it worked out pretty well. Anyway, I think that's a good spot to call it. I just wanted to kind of do something over the course of this, and it makes up for yesterday's stream where I did like half a stream and then came back today. So at least it was decent. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me here. That was super awesome. Thanks for hanging out in chat and all the fun stuff. I'll probably try something. I don't know, maybe another ghost run later. But for now, I'll just get up out of here. Anyway, you guys take care. Hope you have a great day. I'll probably be back on tomorrow. You know, anything, if it hopefully goes well, I'll be back on tomorrow. And I will see you for now. Take care.